Welcome. Journey through ancient Roman hunting, where survival, sport, and prestige shaped empire life for centuries, and its cultural echoes today. Roman hunting showed how power and nature intertwined. In the countryside, stalking deer, boar, and small game was not just play. It filled rural tables. Farmers and shepherds learned to track animals by signs and seasons, moved quietly, set snares and pits, and drilled with slings and javelins. Successful hunts stretched winter supplies and provided hides and antlers to trade. But game laws favored landowners. Unauthorized hunting risked fines or beatings, reinforcing class boundaries and the notion that nature itself fell under Roman law. The army turned the chase into training and discipline. Legionaries were expected to be marksmen, as well as swordsmen, so they practiced throwing javelins and shooting arrows by pursuing wild boar or deer. Tracking a wily stag taught patience. Sudden charges by startled boars honed reflexes. Commanders sometimes organized dangerous hunts of bears or lions, simulating battlefield chaos with roaring beasts and shifting lines of beaters. These exercises taught soldiers to coordinate with comrades, manage horses and dogs, and strike accurately while under threat. Dogs were indispensable partners. Hounds, fast, strong, and skilled, chased and cornered prey, allowing spear-bearing hunters to move in for the kill without being gored. Dangerous hunts of bears or lions under commander's watch added realism. After hunts, generous patrons shared roasted meat, reinforcing loyalty and social ties. For the elite, hunting was theater and self-fashioning. Wealthy landowners built villae with enclosed parks, vivaria, stocked with deer, boar, exotic birds, and sometimes imported gazelles or antelopes. In these manicured landscapes, aristocrats displayed physical prowess and leadership before guests. They rode horses or chariots, accompanied by beaters, net carriers, and huntsmen who flushed game toward the waiting lord. The kill became a ritualized performance, a chance to demonstrate courage, reward dependence with meat, and reinforce hierarchies. Philosophers and writers commented on the pastime. Seneca cautioned that obsessive hunting might distract from study, yet acknowledged that the discipline and endurance it required were virtues. The venatio turned the chase into mass entertainment and propaganda. In amphitheaters across the empire, trained venatores faced wild animals in choreographed spectacles, attended by tens of thousands. Emperors and magistrates imported lions, leopards, elephants, and bears from Africa and beyond. Crowds watched as professional hunters, often slaves, gladiators, or condemned criminals, dodged claws and fangs, cast weighted nets to entangle beasts, and thrust spears or wielded tridents. Exotic creatures were sometimes paraded and then ritually slain to demonstrate imperial dominion over all corners of the known world. Sponsoring such shows won political favor, advertised the wealth and generosity of the sponsor, and distracted from social tensions by providing a visceral release for pent-up emotions. These spectacles hinted at Rome's global reach, displaying creatures from far-flung provinces to astonished spectators. Tools and techniques varied widely. Rustic hunters relied on bows, slings, javelins, spears tipped with metal, and pit traps. Nets strung between trees funneled herds toward ambushes. Amphitheater fighters wielded long spears, weighted nets, and curved shields. Some wore greaves to deflect bites and claws. On estates, horsemen chased boar with lances, while servants hemmed in prey with nets, horns, and shouts. After the chase, game was butchered, blood drained, organs offered to household gods, and meat roasted or stewed with herbs, pepper, vinegar, honey, salt, and garum, then shared. Myth and religion infused the hunt with meaning beyond survival and sport. The goddess Diana symbolized purity, independence, and guardianship of the wilderness, and her worship was tied to forests and springs. Her statues stood in groves and temples. Her rites were observed by women and rural communities seeking fertility and protection. Mosaics and frescoes across the empire depicted aristocrats and gods pursuing game, equating mortal hunters with legendary figures like Hercules and Actaeon. Poets like Virgil and Ovid wove hunting scenes into epics and romances. In the Aeneid, a deer hunt leads to Aeneas's fateful meeting with Dido. Ovid uses the chase as a metaphor for love, pursuit, and transformation. As the empire expanded, hunting blended with local traditions and ecology. In Gaul and Britannia, boar hunts wound through damp oak forests and peat bogs where visibility was limited. Hunters adopted dogs and spears suited to thick brush. In North Africa, antelope and ostrich were pursued across open plains on horseback, requiring light javelins and long-range throwing techniques. Provincial elites combined Roman techniques with indigenous knowledge. Over time, these regional variations enriched the empire's culinary repertoire and artistic motifs. Through it all, the chase remained a microcosm of Roman society. It nourished bodies, trained soldiers, asserted privilege, delighted audiences, and expressed a collective desire to control and celebrate the natural world. Hunting also influenced art, inspiring jewelry and textiles. Scenes of the chase adorned mosaics and wall paintings, while feasts brought communities together, reinforcing loyalty and social bonds. These festive banquets were seasoned with herbs, creating memories and told tales of hunts and feasts. All materials have been developed under the Erasmus Plus program as part of the S.P.Q.R. project. This project is carried out by a wide partnership of esteemed organizations, with the Interactive Bulgaria Foundation serving as the project coordinator. Other partners include Mos Maiorum Ulpiae Serdicae and the National High School for Ancient Languages and Cultures, Konstantin Kirill Filosov from Bulgaria, the European Schools Brussels IV from Belgium, Associatia Culturala Tomis from Romania, Familia Gladiatoria Egyesulet from Hungary, and Geza Frank from Austria. In addition, 18th High School Sofia and Dwolf Studio from Bulgaria are contributing as associated partners. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more of history's fascinating chapters together.